All right, fellas, we're gonna
start over.
Freaking A, mama. You already messed it up? 6 seconds deep? Mom! God!
We've decided that he talks to me how a middle schooler talks to their parent when they're really annoyed.
God, so annoying, Mom! Telling her I had foot pain, like my toe was bothering me. It's like, oh, do you have to change your shoes? Like, no!
It's like, no, Mama!
I like these shoes. I don't know, honey, we should change your shoes. No, Mom, I like the shoes! Anyways, we're gonna do a leg day today, and we did a horse force leg day a couple days ago. You know, max cojones on the RDLs, and then I did max cojones on behind the back deadlift, 855 pounds. If you haven't seen it, it's on my Instagram. Check it out. And then I squatted after I did that because that 855 wasn't that hard. Usually when I do behind the back deadlifts, I have to like kind of a couple attempts and like, because it's like, you got to get in the perfect position to do it. But for that, I did it on my first attempt, just blew it out of the water. Now, part of me was dying to get 900 pounds, but you know, with my age and my wisdom, I realized that there's no rush. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. There's no freaking rush. The 900 is gonna happen. It's just, what's the point of hitting multiple PRs in one day? I'd rather, you know, not blow out the tendon, not tear a bicep or something. Just slowly climb the mountaintop. So today, is this a Johnny Pencil Neck workout? This is Johnny Pencil Neck. Can you see that, Mama?
I see.
Johnny Pencil Neck being just absolutely ripped apart by Johnny Horsecock. So this is still going to be a Johnny Horsecock day.
You know Chloe's going to really disapprove of this shirt.
She's not going to see it, Mama. She doesn't watch my content. We're gonna horse some weights, but it's going to be a bit more methodical today. And I'm going to take advantage of my resources. They have 7 trillion kettlebells here. So I figure, hey, what the hey? What the hey? You know, I like using some kettlebells. Herky-jerky, snap the hips, you know? So I figure let's start with some kettlebells, why not? Because also, there's no better leg day than a leg day that incorporates upper body. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's roll up those shorts, because I know how you are.
Frick, Mama. What is it? Don't look at my legs. Don't get the legs on camera. Mama. All right. I like to start with a swing. Snappy. Bah. See. This is boring content, Mama. You have to talk. You have to talk, Mama. Mama, I'm talking to you.
Oh, what?
Good. I said you have to talk.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna get flagged for music.
All right. Oh, I know. I don't know if we had told them we were getting another foster dog. Maybe I did. I'm like, I can't remember. Anyways, we're getting Cleo. She's 11. She's also an English bulldog. I think I may have said that already. She's joining the hospice crew. So maybe we'll record that. Anyways, Eric is working out right by the garbage can, which is always nice.
Just huffing garbage. Probably makes me feel at home being in the cat infested garage. Mom tried to shush me. I'm not editing anything, Mama. Everyone knows how filthy the garage is. There's nothing to... Don't shush me. Yeah. Talk, Mama.
No, you just made me mad.
Oh my God. Mama, people can see the garage.
Well, you have to clean it.
Yes, but it's my laboratory. It's where
Honey, no one would want their laboratory to
Yes, that's
look like
not
that.
true, actually. I actually looked up the signs of high IQ geniuses, and their workspaces are filthy.
Not dirty, though.
No,
Usually
filthy,
just
yes.
disorganized.
That's what ours is.
No, ours is dirty. You spit on the ground and then like...
Yeah, but that's not...
Which you also do at the gym.
Hey.
I know, it's very
Hey,
gross.
hey. Oh, not commonly. Only for a real peaked primordial top set. Yeah. Don't make me edit, mama. Don't make me edit.
You're making yourself have to edit.
Whew. All right. Booyah. Whew. Oh, talk, please.
Well, you
Ask me
upset
questions.
You
Ask me
upset
questions. What? I upset you, you upset me.
You upset me first. All right, what weights are these?
The highest I go here is 80. So this is 80 I'm starting. And I'm probably gonna double it up, double kettlebell. I haven't done that. Listen.
I hear you.
At home, I got freaking every kettlebell, you know what I'm saying? 35, 44, 53, 62, 70, 80. That's why I've got all those jumps. 97, 106, 125, 150, 176, 203. I just don't have matching sets. So the thing about a kettlebell is they have small handles because for the most part, they're single-handed tools. You can't fit two hands, you know what I'm saying? So theoretically, if you want to horse big weights, you probably do them with double kettlebells. So the fact that they only go up to 80 here, it's not bad because theoretically, that means you can do 160-pound swings and high pulls and, you know.
Well, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but I used to love kettlebells and then they started hurting my neck. Do they hurt your neck?
No.
Well, you have a giant
I'm not a Johnny
neck.
Pencil neck. What's wrong, Johnny? My neck.
Well,
What on a kettlebell swing? I'm just feeling your glutes and your hamstrings. I feel it in my neck.
I don't want a bulldog neck.
Mr. Beefy.
You match the bulldogs with your neck.
I snore. I drool.
You do.
I scarf food.
Yep.
I choke on food, scarfing it so fast.
It's true. And then he gets mad if I point out the similarities between him and the bulldogs. Also, randomly, Chloe's school mascot is an English bulldog.
Ooh.
Did you know that, honey?
Yeah, of course I did. Think I don't keep up with my daughter's scholastic activities?
I don't know.
Talk, Mama.
Stop telling me to talk. I am talking.
I'm gonna...
All right, what's the plan after these? Oh,
Just getting systemically warmed up.
okay.
We're gonna horse, heave, half hoist, big weights today.
So yesterday we did the sled here, and it was a little embarrassing. It was humbling because something about this turf is
Brand
different.
new turf because no one uses it.
Oh yeah.
You will notice in this video that that sled will not be touched.
Yeah.
But that's why we put a change to that. I said, listen here, they got a lane. I'll own lane for the sled.
It is pretty nice.
Most gyms have a sled, most gyms have turf, but people, you know what I'm saying? People are always like,
This is a demonstration. That was pretty sad when you tried getting up. Let's do that
I didn't
again.
try getting up. I'm not try getting up.
No, I'm saying when you went from your back to your seated position.
Are you saying I'm not freaking mobile, Mama?
Yes, let me see.
Tell me I'm not mobile.
Not as mobile as you were, that's for sure.
Did you see that?
I think it was slower than you thought it was.
And my knee hurts.
Oh no.
Blew my tendon.
Oh my God.
I'm not the man I used to be.
Well, anyways, so I think we have videos of us doing like 1 million plates on that same kind of sled. So we were expecting a lot from ourselves.
Don't put me in this.
Well, you didn't do what you could
I just
normally
tweaked my
do.
neck.
That
God
tweaked
dang
your
it.
neck. I thought you didn't have
I'm
a Johnny
Pencil
neck.
neck. I'm Johnny
That
Pencil
hurt
neck.
your neck?
Yeah, because I had a freaking hip hoist and switch and
I think you do need to start like real wrestling. So we're kind of an example of how purely lifting I don't think is good. I don't know if Eric heard that. You might get mad about it. But I don't think, like, I just lift now and I don't think my body is in a very good place. I mean, I'm strong, but very immobile, as I've said in other videos. And just not that athletic feeling. Like, I don't know. If I have to jump and stuff, I feel like I'm not as athletic.
It's getting my blood boiling.
I was saying that I don't think purely lifting is good.
That's not true.
I said you were probably going to get mad.
You're telling me this doesn't make you a nimble freak?
Well, honey, even this, I'm saying, like, we need something else. Also, we were both very winded from those sled pushes.
Yeah, but that's got the Ricky's Rotund Raspberry. It takes the breath out of me.
Well, that's your excuse. I don't know.
Did you just see what I did? See that complex, swing, high pull, snatch?
I did.
See that?
Yeah. I mean, this stuff is good. We don't normally do this.
Yeah. Wonder what else you can do. Get spicy with it. Squat it. I mean, this is all warm up, you know?
And obviously, lifting is important in anything, because I feel like any sport anyone does, they have to lift. But I feel like, yeah, doing other things with it is good.
Assert dominance.
You might want to check if you're wearing deodorant for that one.
What?
I said before doing that one, you may need to check for deodorant.
I already put it on.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you stink.
Oh.
I'm just saying if
I have
you
a very
forgot-
strong pheromones.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing. People like shame people for stinking, but this is the caveman era. I'd be the head honcho.
Because you're so stinky.
Yeah. Everyone would be fleeing.
No one would go in your
They'd be
cave.
frightened of the stink, but attracted at the same time.
Okay.
You know, it's true. Animals all sniff each other's butts. It's probably
How
where
do you know you'd have a good smell, though?
It would be good. Onions and garlic.
Okay.
Okay, we should probably finish this up, huh? We got 47 minutes. We don't even have taxes to blame anymore.
Just sleeping in. Eric slept until 11. Now he's trying to prove his athleticism.
Tell me I'm not an athletic freak? Do they have a ladder here? Do that?
I feel like that used to be a lot higher.
My knees all exploded on
I
that
remember when you were in college, that jump was like triple.
No, but I would squat down.
Right.
That was with no squat. That was just purely ballistic.
All right, well, let me see one with a squat.
Well, I gotta get my
Without
knees
hurting
warmed
your
up. My tendons are made of glass. Oh,
Well, don't hurt yourself.
yeah, I'm feeling feisty. I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. You know, I used to have the fastest stand-up in college wrestling. Nobody could hold me down. Back in my day.
Now let's see it.
It's been like, I don't know, 10 years since I've done it. I'll give you guys some tips though. Rookies, amateurs, high school kids and stuff, they're like, start like this. Terrible. You're just giving this guy a tight waist. You gotta start with a hump back. Make it as hard as possible for him to get you compact. Yeah. You see how I push back right away?
Do it again.
Push back, you get the wrist.
Do it again. One more time.
Wait, you didn't see it?
I don't know.
No, I'm just happy I didn't blow my tendon up.
Come on, on, honey.
And if you
Channel
have
your
straight
college self.
if you have straight arms, you can't push. So bend. Here. The pressure's on. Waiting for the whistle. Man, I must have been so limber. Now I feel like in my hip flexors and my quads.
Very nice, honey.
You think you're holding me down?
Well,
That whistle, it's like a
clearly not
gunshot.
me.
Boom! Nobody could hold me down. Nobody.
We were just talking about how you would have really done a lot better if you had dealt with like the pressure. I feel like you always did well the first time you wrestled someone.
Beat the national champion.
Yeah.
And I destroyed the Big Ten champion.
Yeah.
But then when the pressure was on, anytime it mattered, I would lose.
Yeah.
Crumbled. That's where the mindset came to be.
Well, and now most teams have sports psychologists. I think Penn State
I choke under
started
pressure.
it. Yeah.
It's so important that I don't take action.
Yeah.
what
I
I'm saying?
remember watching you in college, and like you, anytime you would do something, you were like getting points, but it was almost like you would just like, you
I would
were
wait
on
till the last
defense.
second.
Yeah. But anyways,
I lost in NCAAs to the junior world heavyweight champion, but due to criteria that he
Yeah.
had like 3 more seconds of riding time. What a shitty way to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were just talking about that. How
I could have
if
beat the best in the world and I could lose to the worst if it mattered.
We were just saying, like, sports psychologists are such an important part of progressing as athletes, and I feel like university programs and stuff now kind of know that, but back then that wasn't the case.
Penn State had one when we were
Yeah, they
when I was
already
in
had
college.
one, yeah.
Then they
And
were
clearly it
dominant.
was- I mean, obviously they had great wrestlers, but yeah, I'm sure that part of it was very important too.
Oh, this is one. Okay. Oh, still dominance.
Is that going to be on your next shirt?
Yeah. That should be a fuck. An eagle. An eagle, no, horsecock. With his wings, jacked arm wings, holding up 2 kettlebells. While the pencils are standing around like, yeah, I'll draw
These
it
are
up
also
tonight.
violent, though, honey.
Huh?
These are also violent.
It's not. Did I say breaking the pencil necks?
Well, that one is.
Yeah. I think we're done here. I maxed that out.
All right.
That was 160 pounds. Freaking hoisted, swung, pulled, snatched. 160. 160.
Are you going to do back extensions next, or are you going to do...
No, I think we should do
your
lunges
dumbbell
because that's going to be the big cojones.
Okay.
And we'll finish with this. Yeah. Should I do a Turkish get up before we start? Can I see that?
Sure, let's
I haven't
see
done
how-
that in
yeah.
15 years.
Don't hurt yourself.
Let's start with the light ones.
You're
I
not
have
as
like
flexible. Do you need to
no
stretch?
mobility.
I don't
See if
think
I even
he
remember how to
realizes
do it.
how flexible he was when he wrestled. And I don't mean pro wrestling, I mean college wrestling.
No, it's easy. I think you go back down then too. See? We'll be kicked out now. What do you mean I can't Turkish get up?
Very nice, honey. See, I feel like you would love to wrestle again.
Only Greco now. I have
Yeah,
no more,
that's
so I don't have
fine.
to be this. this.
Wouldn't it be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like dominating another male.
Yeah. So how can we make this happen?
All right, that's kind of stupid. We should just carry on.
So Eric told me to turn this on. We were just talking about the wrestling thing. I just feel like he'd have so much fun with it at this point. Like, he doesn't have to be an Olympian or anything. I think it'd just be fun to, like, actually
All right.
move
Doing the
that
walking
way again.
lunges. Mom, I'm talking.
Oh, you were talking at the
Talking
same time. Oh, no.
So I got the big fat boys on here. See, that's my new approach. It's like, if I'm warming up with anything, why not just make it extra difficult? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like my forearms will be pumped while I get my lower body warm, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Talk, Mom.
Well, I don't know when you're talking or when I'm talking. All right, so I think his goal is to go to 170 with the dumbbell lunges. What do you guys like better, the barbell lunges or dumbbell lunges? I think Eric's into the dumbbell ones right now. I prefer the barbell ones, I think, just because I feel like my legs are stronger than my upper body. I mean, all of us are like that, I guess, but I feel like I can do more with the barbell because my grip and stuff get tired with dumbbells.
See that? That forwards and backwards? Works slightly different.
Very nice. Am I supposed? So you talk now.
You talk.
While you go back and forth.
Yeah, I'm going
No,
back. You talk.
Yeah, you talk.
No.
Yeah. So I was just saying I like barbell lunges more right now, but maybe that just means that I need to do more walking lunges, the dumbbells. Eric's had me do walking barbell lunges too, and those are nice. I feel like they keep me more upright because I tend to lean forward with my upper body when I use the dumbbells. I just have that tendency with everything, like squats, lunges. So when I use the barbell, I feel like it keeps me upright more.
What are you talking about?
How I prefer barbell lunging, but you prefer dumbbell lunging, I think.
I like horse girth. So that's why I'm always going to choose. Coming to that point in my life, it's like if I'm going to lunge, there's not much difference between the bar and the dumbbells. With dumbbells, you can like hinge more theoretically. Like this would be, you know what I'm saying? Due to how it is in line with the midline of the body. But if you're just conscious of that, but I also feel like it's harder to get hurt with dumbbells, probably because you can't go quite as heavy, but mainly because like if you do like this at all, like I've done 500-pound barbell lunge and I pulled a hamstring.
Yeah.
Of course.
I've actually pulled a hamstring doing the dumbbell ones because I was like, it was so light that I wasn't doing it controlled enough.
Frick.
What?
I just did a flex and it looked terrible, I can tell.
Okay. But then you yell at me if I say anything similar.
Yeah, but this is documented. This is a documentation. Now people are gonna see like, oh, arms aren't that big. You know?
I think you're the only person who thinks that.
Just talk, please.
Well, you keep interrupting me.
I don't even know. Well, tell me. Talk with your mouth open so I can see what you're saying.
How would I talk with my mouth closed? I don't know if that's even possible. So yeah, he's better at staying upright than me. And I can't figure out what deficiency I have for it because I feel like I'm not that flexible anymore, but I'm still more flexible than the average like gym bro, I feel like. So I don't really know. Is it my quads? Maybe I have weaker quads than I think. I don't know. Or something in my hips, I feel like.
Like, why wouldn't you warm up with these? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chloe had a birthday party at a trampoline park, and I ended up jumping too. and I was like getting into it. I was like, ooh, maybe I should try my back handspring. And Chloe looked at me and said, Mommy, you're gonna break your back. And I was like, well, you're right that I can't even do a back bend right now, so I probably should not try back handspring. And again, it's like mobility. Very immobile. So anyways, I've decided we should start going to the trampoline park more. Somehow my back hurt afterwards, which was also sad. All right, he's back.
I gotta rest for a bit.
My gosh,
Farmer's
I'm gonna
walking
have
a
to do
mile
so
to get
much
here.
talking.
Well, then don't talk, and I can very easily edit it.
Okay, that's fine.
Have you
I
been
feel like
saying
no
good
one
stuff?
wants to hear me talk randomly.
Have you been
for
saying
that
good stuff, or do I gotta edit it anyways?
long. I don't know what I'm
What have you been
saying.
talking about?
Trampoline parks.
You were sore the next day, weren't you?
Yeah,
Your
my back.
Yeah.
And at the time, my knees were like, ooh. I was like, ooh, is this good for me?
I would
don't
love
know.
to jump on a trampoline, and I can imagine it would help you to develop true horsepower, but talk about like risky.
Yeah. I
If
feel
you,
like it
if you have
is.
so much power, you get yourself freaking 20 feet in the air. Like what happens
But you
on
just
the way
have
down?
to hold it back. You can't let yourself go as high as
You know what I'm
can
saying?
really.
So, whoa! Blow your knees up, sprain an ankle.
Well, more likely you'd hurt your knees.
Chloe broke her ankle on a trampoline.
No, that was a sprain. Yeah, that one was a. Oh wait, no, she
Broke.
broke and sprained.
Yeah,
2 different times.
at your knees. Meanwhile, our own lineage broke their ankle.
Poor little goose. Her ankles definitely are her like weaker point. Apparently, she has very, very high arches, which is great because she's a little dancer and her toe point is gorge. But I guess that makes your muscles in your ankle more prone to injury. So we haven't done it yet. We're supposed to do physical therapy, I think, just to prevent future injury. But yeah, who knew? So like aesthetically, the high arches are great for dancers, but then they're just more prone to injury. I did ballet very briefly, but I started too late, and since we were already in gymnastics, it felt really boring, which now watching Chloe and like the older dancers, it looks really fun, but I didn't give it enough time.
If you want, you can stop talking and I can edit it.
Okay. All right, so we're trying something new because I feel like no one wants to listen to me talk for that long.
I came to the conclusion that it's true. Nobody does want to hear you talk
Yeah,
for this
I agree.
long.
I
They all
have
say the same, Mom, we want to hear your input, but at the end of the day, it's just too much.
It's too much. He
Yeah.
has a million sets of these.
If you were given golden tidbits, precious gems of
Yeah.
jewels of information, then maybe.
I'm just rambling.
You're talking
So
about.
I think we're gonna speed his sets up so that
We're gonna
it's
put some
not-
Kevin McLeod over it, a little frickin' Who Wants to Party or something fun, something funky, really elevate the mood until we get to the
Yeah.
horse weights. Because this video is gonna be too long and this is, you know what I mean? Talk about frickin'
just too many sets.
rotundus redundance.
Yeah.
Rotundus redundance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it's rotund, but it's redundant.
All right. Speaking of that, you've said that like 10 times. So. You were just talking about how these are like.
I left the chalk in the car. God damn it. What is wrong with me? Why do I take it out in the first place?
I don't know.
I've lunged the 150s here numerous times, so I figure you gotta level up, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You can do more reps or you can do more weight, it doesn't matter, but it's always more fun to do more weight. So let's freaking level up and do the 160s. I don't have any chalk. I have a nice big bag of grocery store bag of chalk that I leave in the car every single time.
So you have 5s on each
Yeah, so it's
side.
10, it's 10 more. So it's 160s. It's gonna be 160s.
Yep.
Raw dog. Hard to hoist.
Do the other one too. Just
Nothing super impressive, but you know,
Yeah,
bare
likewise.
phalangeed.
yeah.
It's got hard to hold, no chalk.
I almost died. I tripped on that thing.
I saw that moment. Way to throw off my mindset. I'm like grinding reps out. I was like, whoa! Okay. Whew. I think we're good.
All right. So that's a little pro tip for if you're
That's a pro tip, yeah. You know,
needing
it is. Let me elaborate on that. So I got power blocks at home. They go up to 175, which is awesome. Very heavy for home dumbbells. 175 on dumbbells. But for the longest time, I was like, but I need to have 200s because I can already do the 175s. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like freaking Mr. Sizzle, brother. Like, just strap a band on.
Yeah.
You can make any dumbbell at the minimum like 20 pounds heavier. The 5s fit those perfectly.
Yeah.
And you can put 1, 2, even 3 of them on each side.
Yeah.
So you can make it 30 pounds heavier. So I can make those 175s like 205s.
Yep.
It's more than enough.
True.
Same thing with the lunges, the dumbbells here.
True.
Like they go up to 150 here, and I was like, 150 is good, but it's not heavy enough. But it's like, wait a second. I can make them heavier.
Yeah.
I can make them 180s.
Yeah.
Anyways, pro tip.
Right. Yep.
Okay, sure.